Hello, hello. Welcome to Reiki Live. My name is Kerri Wade, and it's been a whole month since I've been on here. And if you were here last month when I was on, you will know that I cut out during it because I was calling from a hotel on the Indian reservation just north of the Mexican border, and my internet went out. Hi, Mark, how are you? So anyway, welcome. I'm really glad to be back, and I've almost jumped on here a couple of times in the last couple of weeks to do a little live video because it's been a while and I really miss it. Hi, Day. Hi, Glinda. Welcome. So thank you for being here. And if you would be so kind to share this out on your Facebook page or any groups that you might belong to that allow sharing of this type, I would really appreciate it. My helper is in the hospital tonight, and so she normally is kind of helping me behind the scenes and sharing this out on some different groups and stuff. So if I can ask you all to help cover tonight, I would really appreciate it. And while you're at it, send a little woohoo healing hugs to my friend Jennifer as she is recovering, and been an ugly week for her, but it's going to get better, right? It's going to get better. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to do a little bit of Reiki energy, and I'm just going to send you Reiki for whatever you would like to have Reiki for. If you're not familiar with Reiki, Reiki is a Japanese technique for healing. It's an energy technique, and it was discovered in the early 1940s by Dr. Mikao Usui. I always want to say that backwards for some reason. Dr. Usui. And it's believed to actually be a very ancient form of healing that was rediscovered by Dr. Usui. So there's a lot of beliefs that this healing practice goes back centuries. And some even say that, we know that the great masters like Jesus and Buddha used their hands to heal and healed people with energy. And so this could be the same energy that was used then. It could be a form of that energy. But anyway, it is a beautiful type of healing energy, high hope, and it is beneficial on all levels, on the physical level, the mental level, the spiritual level, the emotional level. So if you're like me and a lot of other people for the last few weeks, there's been a lot of releasing going on. And I think some of this is just kind of our typical year-end stuff because we're getting ready to start a new year, which in our society is kind of a big deal, right? We set our intentions, we celebrate the new year, and we manifest what we want to manifest in the new year, or set those intentions to anyway. And so before that comes about, though, it's just kind of a time of purging and cleaning. And the whole December, especially before the winter solstice, which is next Saturday, it's kind of going into that dark time. And sometimes we're doing some pretty heavy shadow work during this time. Not uncommon at all. And it's all good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. We all have a shadow self. We all have things within us that, sometimes it's old beliefs, old energy, stuck energy, trapped emotions that, like in my case, I thought I kind of worked through the things that have been coming up for me, which is just really bizarre. But, just that old stuff, it's kind of a time of releasing. And I also believe, this is my own personal belief, that the new energies that we are stepping into are at a much higher vibration. And I think that's why, in part anyway, why some of this releasing that's going on right now feels so deep and kind of hard, honestly, at least in my case. It's been very emotional the last few weeks. So I'm very grateful that, I have a beautiful network of healers that I can work with. And I've been doing some yoga therapy. I've been doing some IBT, which is integral breath therapy. And it has helped me a lot. I'm doing almost daily yoga nidras and daily self-Reiki to work myself through these energies that are going on right now. So as we close out this next phase with the winter solstice next weekend, you know, that is the shortest day of the year. It's the longest day of darkness. And then the light begins to return. And so it's all just cyclical, right? And it's just part of being. It's part of our lives. It's kind of what we do. So I'm going to send you some Reiki. Reiki is smart energy. It's going to go exactly where it's needed the most. But if you have an intention, it's a great time to set that intention. We'll do a little bit of meditation while I send the Reiki. And, you know, you can just keep your intention in mind. Like I say, Reiki works on all levels. You can also use it for all kinds of manifestations. So maybe you're not trying to manifest a healing in your body, your physical body. Maybe you're trying to manifest a better connection with your source, stronger intuition. Maybe you're trying to manifest a new job or a relationship or healing a relationship or friendships that you may have. Perhaps you are trying to manifest some new education or something new in your life. I work with a lot of people who just have that feeling like they're stuck, that they're not doing what their life purpose is, and they don't know how to move through that and beyond that. So, hi, Linda. I can see when you guys pop on, and you know, at least some of you are showing. I know not everybody's showing on here, but I'm not seeing comments, so I'm sorry about that. I've got the light on my camera here because it just felt a little bit too dark at this darkest time of the year tonight. So I wanted to share something real quick with you, though, before we get into our meditation and Reiki. And while people are jumping on and sharing this out, I get this email, and you can sign up for this email if you like. It's called Daily Om, O-M. And I signed up for their email. I get an email every morning, and it's just a little short lesson. And I love this one that came, it was about a week or two ago that I saved. It's called Surrender Box. This was written by Madison Taylor. And basically what it is you create this little box, and it's your surrender box. And so, you know, when our minds become too full of things that we're thinking about, hi Beth, our to-do list, especially this time of year, everybody's got a really long to-do list, things that we're worried about. A lot of tensions go on this time of year for people when they are with family, because there's a lot of us are triggered by family and relationships. And, you know, have you ever noticed, you know, when you're with your parents, you could be 7 years old again at times, you know. So it can be very triggering for some people. And, you know, I feel so blessed. My friend Jennifer and I were talking about this yesterday. I have such a great family, and I have such a great relationship with all of my family. And she does too. And we just recognize what a blessing that is, because there are so many families that don't have that relationship. Hi, Kristen. Good to see you. It's so it can be a very stressful time for a lot of people. But what you do is you write down some of these things that you want to free your mind of, that you want to move beyond. And you put it into this surrender box. And, you know, you can do a little ceremony around it if you want. You know, I would just do a little releasing type of ceremony, whatever it is that you're putting into this box. Basically, what you're saying is, I surrender this. I give this up. I hand it over to God, Universe, Spirit, to handle for me, because this isn't working out. Okay, I can't do this by myself. And you just surrender. You let it go. You put it in this box. And so if anybody would like a copy of this little, it's just a one-page article from Daily Om, I'd be happy to send it to you. That gives you the directions on how to do your surrender box. Just send me a private message and send me your email address, and I will shoot that over to you. I just thought it was just kind of a nice little thing. So, again, if you just are jumping on, my name is Kerri Wade. I'm actually out of Gilbert, Arizona, which is a suburb of Phoenix. And I've been a Reiki master for about 15 years. I've been doing these lives in one form or another for the last couple of years. And starting last month, I just went to once a month instead of once a week. And I'm not sure what the format's going to be in the new year, but it'll be a little more often than once a month because I feel like I need it more, and I know that there's people out there that could use more Reiki, right? So I'll get that figured out sometime. I'm just a month out from my trip to India, which is going to be very exciting. I'll be doing some studying and some traveling there for about 3 weeks. I'll be gone about 4 weeks. And so I'm really excited about that. And it's like, it's only a month. In fact, it's a month from today that I leave. So it is getting really close. All of a sudden, it's really becoming real. So I'll have that fun stuff to be putting things in my surrender box about. So I'm just going to send you this wonderful energy. If you're in a place that you can just stop and be quiet and maybe close your eyes, I'm going to do a little guided meditation along with this. And this is just a real simple, it's actually pieces of a yoga nidra meditation that I am a yoga nidra facilitator as well. And it's the most amazing meditation. And I say "and" a lot, don't I? I say other things a lot too, but not on camera so much. Anyway, it's just, it's an amazing meditation technique. And even people who have a really hard time meditating find that they can really drop in with this and they can go really deep. They can connect with that source within themselves. And, you know, we set an intention for it. You can take it, you can take it wherever you want to take it. The intention portion, I believe, is very much like hypnosis. And so this kind of is a little bit of a hypnosis technique as well, not just meditation. It's so healing and so freeing, and it brings so much peace in your mind and peace in your actions. It absolutely changes you when you do this work regularly. It changes you, and it could be in small ways where you just realize that you react differently than you used to certain situations, certain triggers. So anyway, I'm just going to use a couple of pieces from that yoga, from a yoga nidra for our meditation tonight. So I would just invite you to get quiet, close your eyes if you can, not if you're driving. And let's just take a nice deep breath in and exhale with a big sigh. Beautiful. Again, deep breath in. Exhale and let go even more. Feel a deep sense of contentment and peace in your heart. Just sit within that silence for a moment. Now bring your breath into your awareness. Become aware of your natural breath pattern without trying to control or change it. Just watch and observe the movement. You may find the breath to be fast or slow, deep or shallow. Whatever is happening, simply relax and witness the breath. Remain connected to every breath in, every breath out. If any thoughts come into the mind, just let them go and bring your attention back to the breath. Belly rising as you inhale, belly falling as you exhale. Now feel that the breath is becoming very quiet, very still, almost non-existent. Feel a profound sense of peace descending over the body and being. Allow the mind to let go into it and merge into oneness. Feel yourself in a place you would like to be. A place where you feel peaceful and calm, relaxed and quiet. No concerns about the future or past. Simply an overwhelming experience of the rightness of all things. Perhaps you're sitting on a beach, watching waves meet the shore, the scent of salt air, the sound of seagulls. Or a mossy green forest with tall trees, the smell of wildflowers, a trickling stream. Trust whatever image arises in your awareness. Choose a comfortable spot to sit or lie down. Perhaps a hollow in the sand that holds your shape, or a soft bed of moss. Let go into it. Surrender the weight of your body, completely supported. No effort or need to hold yourself up. Breathe in the scent, sight, sounds of this place. Let the whole experience permeate your entire being, absorbed into each and every cell with each breath in and each breath out. Feeling through bodily senses what it is to be safe and at peace. Surrounded, protected, in this place where you can deeply rest. Feel how restful and calm you are. Feeling more content, relaxed, more grounded than ever before. Allow yourself to receive the intention. I can experience feeling safe and secure. Know that you can return to your safe place anytime you want or need to. Allow your entire self to respond spontaneously and effortlessly to what I say. I respond to each moment with calm, clarity, and conviction. I feel my burden is lifted. I feel complete freedom from managing, controlling, or needing anything outside of myself. I feel the love, light, and grace that has always surrounded me. As I care for myself, I am caring for others. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Every cell in my body is filled with the radiant healing light from within. I remain free from all of life's struggles, and I shift into the next level of consciousness now. My source is silent stillness. I rest in peace. Now begin to become aware of the rising and falling of your breath. Slowly feel yourself beginning to rise to the surface of awareness. Gradually you can move as if you're waking from a restful sleep. Continue to stay deep in this deep inner experience. Become aware of your body and bring a deep sense of peace and contentment with you. As you bring attention back to your body, notice how quiet the mind is. How quiet the heartbeat is. How peaceful your breath is. Just take this moment to be grateful, knowing that a shift has taken place in you. And when you are ready, you can slowly open your eyes or take a soft gaze. How was that, my friends? I hope you had a moment of peace and quiet in your mind and your body. If you weren't able to sit in a place where you could do the meditation right now, then please just watch this in a rerun. I will post it up here after we're finished so that you can sit and do this relaxation whenever it's convenient for you, okay? I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit. Love these cards. This is a deck by Colette Baron Reed. It's called Postcards from Spirit, and they're just beautiful messages. And it's, well, you'll see. It's like every card is like the perfect card. It's so funny how it works out that way, but oh, let's see. How about this guy right here? Ooh, do I have two? No, I only have one. Okay. Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have the courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world, interact with it, and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions of your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary, and they don't even count. Defy this and act as if you are the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. Isn't that awesome? Beautiful. Act as if. I had a friend once years ago named Sid Black, and Sid used to say, I don't care how much money you have in your pocket, you get up every morning, you dress for success, you make sure your shoes are shined, and you go out into the world as though you're going to slay it, and that you are that, all that, and a bucket of chicken. I don't know, whatever you say. Probably not that. But, and he did, you know, and it didn't matter if he walked out of the house with 3 $1 bills in his wallet or 3 $100 bills in his wallet. His attitude and the way he approached his entire life was the same. And so I love that. I think that's really great. We have infinite potential. And some days our lives are not as pretty as others. We all go through that. It changes though. Life can change on a dime. So appreciate what you have today, because, you know, I'm getting kind of old now. And one thing I've noticed is that these are the good old days, because we can spend our whole lives reflecting back on the way things were. And, you know, it's okay to miss those days. We think that those were the good old days. And then, you know, 10 years from now, we look back and where we are right now, these are the good old days. So treat each day like it's special and like you're in the midst of your good old days, because you are. So anyway, that being said, I want to wish you all a very happy holidays. If you would like to book a session with me, I do in-person sessions. I also do phone and distance sessions. And so you can just go to my website, kerriwade.com. I would love to work with you. There will not be a group remote energy transfer reset session tomorrow, but I will be doing one on Christmas Day, that morning, and also on New Year's Day in the morning at 9 o'clock. I think it is for both Mountain Standard Time. So what a perfect time of year for an ETR. The energy transfer reset is just that. We go through and we shed all your old energies and your low frequencies that have accumulated and old karmic stuff that you no longer need, and let that go. We let that go with the help of our spirit team. And I do a group remote session every Wednesday, typically, but not this Wednesday, of course. But I do a group remote, or if you would like to have a private one done, I do them by phone. And you can sign up for those on my website as well. I still have my Reiki and Yoga Nidra packages, which are amazing. You can do either a half-hour Reiki and a full Yoga Nidra, or 60 minutes of Reiki and a full Yoga Nidra, and I record the Nidra for you. So I sent you that file, and you can continue to listen to that meditation as often as possible that has your custom, your personal intention in it. And it's absolutely amazing work. If you have something you're working on and would like a custom Yoga Nidra just recorded for you, I can do that too. And we'll call you so we can discuss a little bit about what your intention is. Make sure we get it kind of boiled down to exactly what it is that you want to create, or what you are working on changing in your life, whether it's a habit or a thought or, a pattern of disease, whatever it may be. And you just, I record that for you and send it to you, and you can continue to listen to it over and over and over. So it's a great way, especially if you're not able to come for a Yoga Nidra session. So that being said and done, I will see you next month. You know what? I bet that third Thursday is the day I leave for India. So I'll probably, oh wait, no, that's the Thursday. I leave on a Thursday or Friday. Okay, no, never mind. That Tuesday before I leave will be my next live on Facebook here. And then I'm hoping while I'm in India, if I have the opportunity and good Wi-Fi, I'm hoping to do a couple little lives while I'm there, so I can kind of share with you some of the things that we're learning on that trip. So it will be, the first week is spent studying yogic scripture, and we are staying in an ashram. And the second week we're going to be touring and shopping. I'm excited about that part personally. They have such beautiful fabrics there. I can't wait to see what I can get there. And then the third week, we're actually staying in a hotel in a tiger reserve, and we are going to be studying prana, energy. So how beautiful is that? It's going to be an experience of a lifetime, and I'm really grateful to be able to do this. My friend Amy is traveling with me, and we are going with the RMT Yoga Institute, a group from there. And I'm just kind of still in shock that I'm going. And it's getting real. It's really getting real now. So anyway, I hope to do a couple of Facebook Lives from there if I can. And if I have a problem doing it, I'll record a couple of things and pop them on Facebook, my Facebook page here, to share some of the cool stuff with you guys while I'm there. So any questions, reach out if you would like a copy of that surrender box technique. Just send me a private message with your email address, and I will shoot that out to you. If not today, then sometime tomorrow, probably in the evening tomorrow, because I'm pretty booked all day tomorrow. And I just can't wait to see you again. Have a happy, happy holiday, and get your ETR by the year's end to get all cleaned out and ready for the Happy New Year. And I will see you soon. Thank you so much for being here. Peace and blessings.